Hello. Hello. Hello everyone. Thank you for the watching my video. And today we are going to discuss civil engineering as well as structural engineering as well as interview questions like whatever you are required when you are when you are joining as a civil engineer or as a structural engineering, as well as how to get internship and how to join internship, what is the salary of the internship student as a intern salary. So we are going to so many things, so stay with me and ask whatever you want. Basically I am also structural engineering, so I know everything as an internship, as a structural engineering, as a civil engineering. Basically I am a civil engineer, so you can ask me whatever you want, and you are free to ask me. I will reply you. You can ask your question in the comment box. Different if whatever different problems you are facing when you are in this when you are in the civil engineering, and I might heard about LinkedIn, and everybody finding the job in the LinkedIn, and I think this is a very tough situation to find the job. So so I will help you that you should learn and you should get the job as well as the internship. So basically so you can contact me and ask me whatever you want, right? Please comment here, then I will reply your questions. Basically there are so many questions in the civil engineering as well as the structural engineering, because of the vast syllabus of this civil engineering. There are many softwares available in the present market, present situation. You are also confused that which software you want to use, and whichever is useful for your futures, yes or not. So this is the one more thing that you whenever you joining the as a structural engineering, which software you need to learn, right? This is the important thing, because at the starting level you need to learn some basic software, then step by step you need to grow up. So this is the step. And whenever you are in the structural engineering as an internship or as an internship, first of all what you are facing, that nobody gives you the internship because you don't have any experience, like you don't have any intensive project. You never learn any software skills like state pro etfs. So basically what you want to do, that you need to learn this all the software before just starting your internship. If you are learning this, then your internship period will be reduced. Like how that whenever you are a civil engineer, at that time in the college, you visit some institutes or some private tutor, that they learn this all the basic software like state pro etfs, AutoCAD, and then take your hard command, that whatever whatever anyone they give any questions, so you are able to give the response of this question at a basic level. Because whenever you are in the basic level, whenever you clear your basics doubt, then then it is easy to easy to understand everything. So first of all what you want to do, that learn everything basic, then you need to forward it in the upper side, right? So this is the basic thing that every structural engineer or every civil engineer must know the basic thing. हम different questions से start करते हैं. First question, after BE, how to get structural engineering job? Said Memon said, after BTech, how to get the structural engineering job? Brother, after BTech, there are few important points that you need to remember. First of all, what you want to do, that learn Stage Pro software, and then second ETL software. Then you need to learn AutoCAD, because after the BTech you need to first of all you start with your career as a draftsman. After 3 to 6 months you realize that draftsman is a very important thing, because draftsman, what can draftsman do? Draftsman can drafting everything, whatever structural engineering designing, that drafting by using AutoCAD software. So the draftsman must in the every stage. So at the 6 months you will go and start your career with the draftsman. Then after 6 months you realize that, yeah, right, this is a step, this is a step. You are interact with your structural engineer. So structural engineer also telling you that what is the procedure. So step by step you are going to plus plus plus, and after 1 to 1.5 year you are you are unbelievable that you are a structural engineer with you had a 1.5 year experience. So this is the very most this is a very important time, and I think this is the best time for you. If you are in the BTech, then you are going to join this. So so it will be very helpful for you. After finishing your MTech, then you are going for the intensive, rather than this is the best that you are going directly after BTech, then joining the structural engineering field. So after 2 years you are growing so many things, you are learning so many things. So uh, this is the way that you are going to step by step of what direction, right? The next question is Keval, yes, how to get the job easily in the field of structural engineering? Brother, there are no easy way to get the structural engineering job. What you have to do, you have to learn the basic things before the starting of the structural engineering career. Whatever in the basic, like like a design of footing, manual concept, you know, every manual concept. Then why we are doing pile foundation? Because it's depending on the bearing capacity. So this is, you need to remember that thing. And after that foundation, you need to understand different load combination. Which load combination did you use in the structural engineering while designing of the earth column? So all the concept you need to know, which factor you need to add, 1.5 dead load die load, 1.2 dead load die load, earthquake load plus or minus, then 0.9, 1.5, there are all the factors you need to use, right? So so this is the important thing. And then next, designing of the beam. In the case of beam designing, which factor you are going to use, like earthquake force, factor load, working load, which factor you are going to use, this is you need to know. Then what you have to then this is the basic thing, that you know the every manual concept of the designing, like how to designing beam, how to design, how to calculate shear force, why we are calculating shear force, this is why we are calculating bending moment, what is the advantage of the analysis. And they also ask you the different softwares, like which software you are going to use when you are in the BTech or MTech. So you know which software you are using. And this is the when you are in the master in the 2 years, at that time you need to learn this all the software. So after the completion of MTech, you are directly eligible for the job, due to the because in our Indian culture we never heard or we never do internship or anything like this, like this kind of projects or webinar. I must say, at each and every week you going and attend one webinar. And right now every structure engineer, every civil engineer only stable when they know, when they know different webinars, when they attending different webinars, like IIT and IIT Roorkee organize the different webinars, AP consulted by. So this is the all the question you need to remember, right? Then next question, Devang Kumar, yes sir, you are right. It's a very tough time to get the good job. Devang, this is a right tough time. This is the right point, but your understanding is must, because you understand basics of the structural engineering, basic of the civil engineering. Then you are easily get the job, and you are easily getting a higher salary. At the every 6 months you are getting the annual increment, like. So what the thing is that whenever you are in the BTech or MTech, you are truly go with your basics, right? Truly go with your basics. That means your basic of the civil engineering, structural engineering is properly clear, otherwise no entry for you. So this is the this is keep in mind. At every civil engineer or structural engineer need to remember this all the things. The next, Bukaram Reza said time period 10%. Sorry, how to maintain the difference between first and second mode? Brothers, mode generally depend. Yes. I am giving you how to. You are asking that how to maintain the difference between first and second mode. uh, this is just one more comment to comment. This is based on earthquake resistance design, right or wrong? Answer that. Uh, uh, Mukarram Reza, please give your response once again. Until we are taking one another question. Amit Tripathi said, "What are the basics requirement which MTech structural engineer must know before joining any structural designing consultancy?" Brother, when you are in the MTech as a fresher, I recommended you that you learn the State Pro software and manually designing, right? Whenever you are going to designing any structure, so you need to know the which factor you are going to use, and different fundamentals you need to know when you are designing in the structure. Right. Then next, we are talking about yes, you need to know the basics of the every civil engineering, structural engineering, right? And then foundation, then made foundation, draft foundation, you know the basic concept. Then next question, next thing is the designing of the beam, column, right? Shear wall, yes, shear wall is the very most important thing. Then next is a diaphragm wall, a diaphragm like in plane diaphragm wall, out of plane diaphragm wall. So you need to know every diaphragm, every in plane or out plane diaphragm designing, shear wall designing, different types of column in currently available, as well as you know which software is which software is a modification of, like State Pro connection education is already entered in the market, as well as what is the what is the new updated version of the ETFs, what is the MEDAS, like different softwares are available in. Yes, brother, it is required to knowledge of the steel and RCC sector. Brother, definitely you need to learn. You need to learn everything basically, right? This is steel structure is not important as compared to as compared to uh, just 1 minute, brother. MD Mukarram, I will give you answer soon, right? Just 1 minute. I will give you Amit answer, then I will focus on your questions. Right, Amit, what knowledge of the steel analysis designing. Yes, brother. In the steel structure, it's not necessary, but in the case of RC structure, you need to necessary that you know everything, right? RCC like footing designing, different types of the footing, which load cases you are going to use. As per the textbook, this is all that you need to know, right? Before joining, because if you are joining as a structure engineer without experience, so then what they do, they give you the so many, they ask you so many questions, and then you are going to decrease, your mindset is thinking like I don't know anything, right? This is the one more thing that if I am asking you the 50 questions and you know only 5 questions, so this is the badly effect on your mind. So so you know the basics, then they will directly contact with you, right? The next, what is the difference between rigid and a semi-rigid diaphragm, sir? Brother, I will give you the best example. You are when at your home you have some dining tables, right? Or some dining tables, that dining table is connected with their legs properly. Whenever you are applying the pull force, right? Whenever you are applying a pull force like a lateral load in the dining table, then what is happening? Dining table move in any direction, but their legs also try to move, but the movement is same. In the left leg, right, at any place the movement will be lateral. Due to the lateral force, the displacement will be same. In the case of semi rigid wall, what is happening? The plate the In the case of semi rigid, what happened? Your dining table, the top of the dining table, which is not connected with the legs. So what happened when you are applying the force, that what happened at that particular point, the stresses will be higher, and rather than another three members. So this is the common difference: rigid and semi-rigid. Rigid means they moving equally, and the load distribution will be distributed equally. In the case of semi-rigid wall, they are not possible to move all the members. They are not possible to displacement in all the members, and only the particularly that legs will be higher stress rather than other legs will be also in the stress, but the level will be different, right? I hope your understanding is clear about the rigid and semi rigid diaphragm wall. Amit said, okay, for the steel designing, which software is used? Brother, basically steel designing is used IS, State Pro. Because the State Pro is easier than every software, and every civil engineer, whenever they become structural engineer, they start with their career as a State Pro software, right? I hope you understand your answer is clear. Ron Patel said, "Good evening, sir. Nice to meet you." Good evening, Ron Patel. Nice to meet you. Amit Tripathi said, "Semi-rigid case can be considering as a beam embedded in a wall." Am I right? Definitely right, Amit. Definitely right. Mukarrama Raza said, thank you. I hope your answer is useful for your upcoming interviews or upcoming your future questions. Whenever you are going to give answer interview, that definitely give this example of the dining table. Devan Kovac said, which software give best 3D drawing, AutoCAD 3D or 3ds Max? Brother, 3ds Max is the best software for the AutoCAD, for the 3D drawing, because 3ds Max is one of the one of the base software that everyone use right now, because of their configuration, their new features, because 3ds Max only make for the professional use, so you can use 3ds Max rather than AutoCAD or another software. Nitin Sharma said, good evening, sir. Good evening, Nitin Sharma. or you can ask your next question. Please ask your questions. Okay, okay, thank you, Devang. Which software is good for the connection design? Connection designing for steel or concrete? Connection is like a beam column. Which connection you want to design? Like steel structure designing. Mm, So please mention this. Please guys share this channel. Okay, in the case of steel structure, basically brother, steel structure, there are brother many software you can use for this. I think there are one software I remember that Statica. Statica software is mostly used for the steel structure. Like a Tekla structure, you can also use the Tekla structure. Tekla is a powerful software right now in the market. So Tekla is also useful for for any purposes. Like Tekla is everywhere used in the current situation because Tekla is giving the structure designing properly and perfectly. So go and designing this Tekla structure and use the Tekla structure. Raghunandan Binipati say hello. Yes, brother. And brother, for the concrete designing, you need to use the RCDC software for the different designings of the members because RCDC provide everything like column, beam, footing, even mate or raft foundation. My negative point is only one that RCDC does not provide combined footing. They also provided I sorry pile foundation. So RCDC software is strongly useful for the concrete designing, right? And for the steel structure, you are going to use the Tekla structure. Amit Tripathi said it is necessary to assign joint of secondary beam and main beam connection as a pin connection, or we can directly analysis of the structure without considering that joint. Brother Amit, this is a good question because I face this problem so many times. At that time, what happened when you are in the state pro, right? Let's when you are using the state pro, what you have to do? You have to apply this release, right? At secondary beam. So then what happened at that point of release? They don't take any movement, and the movement will be transferred to the another member. I will just 1 minute. I will show you in the state pro what happened. Just 1 minute. This is the very important question. And when you are considering when you are considering like this type of joints, so you need to take a twisting movement, torsion movement, right? If you're considering no if you're considering, then you need to definitely you need to consider torsion. Like we are going to see any projects. I will share you just 1 minute. uh, Brother, I will show you the state pro software, don't worry, just 1 minute. I hope it is visible or not. It is visible or not? It is visible or not? My State Pro screen is visible for you or not? Just 1 minute, I will do it. Just 1 minute. Okay, okay, just 1 minute, I will do it. Okay, okay, I will do it. 1 minute. I will remove the thumbnail. Software problem. We are not going to show you because I am trying my best, but something is missing. The software. Hello. So go and yes, yes. We are discussing about about pin connection, right? What happened when you are applying like your hand, right? Take your hand and your neck is a fixed support, right? And your finger is a free support. Then what you have to do when you are apply the take your hand straight and apply your load at the end point at your palm. What happened from your knee? Your hand will be movement like downward side, right? And if you take your hand and matlab you fix your fingers and apply the load. What happened? The load will be taken by the member. So when you are applying the pin support, what happened at that time when you are applying the release, it is not able to take the load. So what they can do, they transfer the finger load to your knee, right? So this is the basic thing that they will transfer yes, whatever we are going to apply, start node or end node, like what they do, they transferring the load, nothing will be the rest of the them. And in the case of analysis, whenever you are going to don't you are not using like any kind of releases, then you no need then you need to add the twisting movement, right? Because no need to use twisting movement. Whenever you are going to use the release, what happened, the release will be generated more movement at that point, but the movement will be transferred by the any kind of distance, right? It will be generated eccentric movement. Whenever eccentric movement will be there, at that time twisting and the torsion will be there. So this is the major thing that you need to remember before the designing, right? So the next question is, I hope your question is clear. ब्रो कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर दिखा भी दो खोल के. Brother, due to some problems, I'm not showing you my software, but in the next video I will definitely solve this issue and showing my few projects, right? Definitely. how to get the job in MNC, brother. MNC companies, whether you are not able to get the job in the MNC directly, because for the in the case of MNC you need to know the basics of the civil engineering, structural engineering, and which field you want to join, right? So first of all, what you have to do, just go and learn basic things in the case of civil engineering or structural engineering. Then join some low level companies, work there 6 months to 1 year, then and then find a find somewhere which multinational company required your positions, then apply there. And must you know prepare your resume properly. Without resume nobody will accept you. And one more thing, that you join so many webinars, do webinars at every weekend, so they will you learn so many things. You never believe that whatever you learn, but definitely you learn so many things. So must join these different webinars, and attend all the webinars. And also mention all the webinars details in your resume. And whenever you are in the webinar, just write few important points, few important things whichever telling by the our speaker, and then find something related to same, and ask googles, and complete your basics related to this question. Because what happened uh, when when you are going to the interviewer see your resumes, and see they ask you are doing this webinar, right? They simple ask you, what did you learn from this webinar? They ask only one question, what did you learn from webinar? So you need to know the how to result, how to answer them, right? So you need to know how to start, right? Okay, what is the next? Brother, software is not always visible due to some technical problem. Even I don't understand what is happening. Next time I will show you the everything, right? Said Meman said, sir, please help to make resume in portfolio for fresher. Brother, what you have to do? First of all, due to the fresher, you are going to make your portfolio. Definitely, this is a very crucial thing that you need to do. Portfolio. I will show you, but due to some internet connection, or due to some a software problem, I am not able to show you. But I will do one. I will I will show you if possible. Automatically, I will try if I will show you some. I'm not able to show you my mode because something is wrong. I will give you. I will try to add if possibly. Then it will, I think, show you. Brother, in the we are talking about the portfolio, right? Portfolio, you are what you have to do right now. You have any basic knowledge of about the state pro or RCDC or ETFs? Please comment segment, please. If whenever you are replying, I will take another question. I finished my MTech. I would like to do intensive. Could you please provide any intensive links? Uh, Definitely, brother. You can contact me after the this webinar successfully completed. We will discussing with you, and if possible, then as per your knowledge, we will give you some intensive, and then we will try to learn you, right? So, portfolio for fresh, yes brother, if you know the ETFs, then what you have to do, just to take some plans, you can ask me, I will provide you some plans, right? Then then do their structure design like column, beam, footing, everything, right? Everything you need to do in designing. I am going to G plus 25 story project as my final year project. Brother, don't, college, whenever you are in the college, you don't know the state pro or CDC or ETF software, right? So you prepare, right? You are right that you preparing every software, but you don't know what is the practical, how to prepare practically. So whenever you are in come in the practical field, you have to knowledge like this, that what is the load, when you are designing the any beams, what is the load acting on the beam, how load will be transferred through this member. So the whenever you college and in the practical life, both will be different, right? So you need to learn this, you need to learn this. And yes, we are talking about the portfolio. What you have to do, just prepare some portfolio, take one then more to two more than 2 to 3 projects, architectural planning. I will provide you, contact me, right? I will provide you definitely. Then designing for the footing, designing for the column, beam, slab, do all the designing, right? Brother, screen is not visible due to some technical issue. Screen is not visible. You can ask whatever you want to. I will give you the reason, answer, right? Because something is, I don't know, because we are not using this software, so we don't know what is happening. Screen is not visible. I know, brother. I know. Don't worry. You can ask your question. I will give you the answer, right? Just 1 minute. We are yes, said we are talking with the said beamer, brother. So you need to. I don't know, whatever you know and don't know. First of, I think you completed your ETFs course or not in your past. I think now Shade Pro screen is visible due to internet problem. This is happening because okay. Yes, brother. When you are learning ETFs, they don't teach you that how to make a portfolio. Okay, no problem. I will explain you. Rest of the thing will be same. Just what you have to do. Just just message me. I will provide you some plans. Then prepare some good works, and then prepare one folder, and uploading your all the designing concept, right? Due to some problem, I will not show you, but in my laptop I have, mm, just 1 minute. I think my laptop is, I will show you that image if possible. Just 1 minute. What you have to prepare, that I will show you. This is due to some technical issue. I am not showing you everything, but I am adding in my display. I hope it will be coming soon. Just 1 minute. It will be reflect or not, I don't know. Whatever I do, that I prepare one. I take one plant, right, and then I do the footing designing, column designing, beam designing, tie beam designing, slab designing, and then I make one file overall this. And then whenever I'm going to interview, I show them, and they ask few questions related to this: how to designing the beam, what is the um, what is the difference between negative movement and positive movement, when at which point negative movement generated. So they ask so many questions. You know the rest of the procedure. If you are going to designing by ETFs or state softwares, they directly gives you result in RCDC software, but in practically this is not possible to share exact drawing to the site. You need to do some modification, right? So this is the one more thing. If you know the state, if you know the state pro RCDC software, ETF software, this is not that doesn't mean you are architect or you are software engineer, right? You need, you know the procedure, and you need to know how to do this all. Like you need to know AutoCAD, how to learn AutoCAD, how to designing with the AutoCAD. I think our friends like Nitin Sharma, they say good evening. There are definitely good structural engineers. They know it properly. They designing everything, but they don't know how to designing, how to drafting in the AutoCAD. So right now, after the 1 to 2 year in the structural engineering, they learn how to design, how to drafting in the AutoCAD. Aditya, you can ask your question because the screen is not visible due to some technical issues and due to some OBS Studio software problem. Yes, brother, please ask your questions. If you have any questions, then you can put in the comment box. I will definitely I will answer you. Ask your questions, brother. I will definitely give you. I think Shadnyaman, someone ask about difference between first and second mode. So, brother, the mode is nothing but they give you the twisting. Whenever whenever you are applying whenever you are applying the earthquake load, what happened? Your building will be twisting. What is the what is the mode? That first mode will be like some amount of twisting, and the second mode will be higher loading. Then third mode is higher loading. That loading will be increasing, and your model twisting will be increasing. Sir, is intensive. First of all, I will give you the previous answer, whichever we missing. Then time period is 10%, right? In the current code, they providing the properly time in the embedment, IS 1893 2016. They provided the new embedment. So as per the embedment, we need to take the minimum and maximum time period during the structure design. Sir, is intensive free? Basically, intensive is free. Those who know the basics of the civil engineering or structural engineering. If you know any softwares like State Pro and ETF, then we will providing the intensive to you. If you don't know the basic software, because we are working with so many projects, and we are not able to find your mistake each and every day. We have so many lots of work. So what you have to do, if you know the basics of this software, then definitely you can contact us. We will provide you intensive, right? I think state pro screen is visible right now, but due to internet, it will be reflect later. I know software, can I work with you as a student? Brother, we will take your some interview. If you are passed, then we definitely we will allow you to the internship with us, because you know the ETFs, but we will give you some model work, right? You need to prepare that model in the State Pro or ETFs, whatever software you know. If you are able to preparing, then definitely we will allow you to work with us. So contact me after the completion of the class, right? We will discussing for you and decided something for you. I think in the few minutes display will came, and I will show you some portfolio. Just wait, because it will be due to the network issue. It will take some time. Ready, sir? Definitely said Meman. Contact me, right? We will think about you, right? And we will provide you the internship. Or you have some questions, then you can ask us. Or if you have any another questions, then you can ask me. For civil engineering, structural engineering, is a draftman, is a internship, whatever you want to ask, you can. Ask me if you have any queries. Just put your questions in the comment box, right? Feel free to ask anything, don't worry. Okay, I hope you all are enjoyed this session, and I hope you learn. Right, you can see, right? Definitely. Now you can see this is some portfolio. Whenever I was started my career, I prepared this portfolio. You can see this carefully. In the left side I will show you the footing designing, then column designing, then tie beam designing, then ground floor, first floor and second floor designing. This is the portfolio work for the structure engineer. If you had any query, then you can ask me. I hope you enjoyed the session. In the in the after the few days, we will back to you, and we definitely we will contact you and ask. You can also prepare some questions. How we should contact for you is internship. Brother, you can contact me by LinkedIn software. I will I will show you my. I will show you my LinkedIn profile. I will share you. You can contact me by the LinkedIn. I will provide you my ID. LinkedIn account will be shared in the description box. You can contact me there, right? You can contact me, right? Definitely. You can directly connect with me in the LinkedIn software, and then we will talk to you, and definitely we will give you some we will give you our best, right? Or you can ask if you have any queries. I hope your all doubts clear. uh, and I would like to tell you one thing, that in the after 2 to 3 days, at Sunday, we will again do some intent conversations. Then you can ask your few questions. So due to this some hurry, you are not able to prepare your questions. So now you prepare your questions, read some notes, read some books, and the Sunday we will going to meet once again at 11 a.m. So you can ask your more questions during the live session, right? I will share you next schedule by WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, any software, right? So you stay connected with me. I hope all the queries will be solved, and still if you have anything, then you can comment your query. Okay, let's go. Bye bye. We will meet you as soon as possible. Okay.